Hey everyone, Zane here, and I want to make this video real quick to talk about the most important thing that I've learned throughout my journey as an entrepreneur in my past few years in business. And the one thing that really changed everything for me, gave me clarity, and really kind of skyrocketed my business. And that one thing, that one lesson that I learned is that your business needs to offer value. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking, well, duh, that's pretty common sense, right? Unfortunately, common sense is not common. But I see a lot of people starting businesses just to make money, just to make a profit. And they don't ask themselves, you need to ask yourself, why does my business exist other than to make money? What value am I providing to other people? And so many people are starting businesses, again, with money in mind, going after profit, how much money they can possibly make, starting businesses not because they love it, not because it's offering a lot of value, but because they think they can make the most possible amount of money doing that particular thing. And if your business doesn't offer value, if your business is not obsessed with satisfying your customers, making your customers happy in your particular niche, in your particular industry, then it's times like this that we're going through right now, sort of a recession, that the businesses that are not offering massive value, the businesses that really exist only to make money, are the ones that are getting cut right now, are the ones that are hurting the most, right? Because people don't need that stuff. It's just an extra expense for them. So either they are going to cut your business, they're going to cut your product completely, or they're going to go find a cheaper alternative. Because if you don't differentiate yourself to the competitor, if you don't offer anything that's special, if you don't offer more value, then you're offering the same product as every other Joe Schmo, and you can be replaced, right? And it's the companies that are obsessed with adding value. It's the companies that are obsessed with making their customers happy that really are the ones that succeed long term. The ones that are totally fine in what we're going through right now with this virus and this kind of recession we're going through right now. The businesses that are obsessed with offering value, making their customers happy, building a community around their product are the ones that are totally fine, right? The ones that differentiate themselves. And there's a great book called 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel, one of the co-founders of PayPal. And if you haven't read it, I highly recommend you read that book. But he says if you're going to create a business, you want to aim to create a monopoly, right? Because if you create anything else besides a monopoly and you're not differentiating yourself, he gives the example, if you were to open up like a pizza shop in Palo Alto, then you're competing with hundreds of other pizza shops. There's nothing really differentiating you. And, obviously restaurants are one of the most hardest businesses you can start, one of the most hardest industries you can get into, because you're kind of fighting over profits, or you're fighting over, decreasing your margins. And if you don't have a monopoly, that's the game you're playing. And so to create a monopoly, one, just be obsessed with adding value to your customers. Think, why does my business exist other than to make money? What value am I providing? And, that's really what's going to help you long term. And so many people just want short-term profits, short-term cash. They want to make money right now. And that causes them to go after the shiny thing, the shiny object, where they think they're going to make the most money. So Peter Thiel kind of says there are 4 different parts to a monopoly. So there's proprietary technology, there is branding, there is economies of scale, and then there is like a social network, like a community aspect to it. And you want to aim to incorporate one of those things into your business. You want to aim always to create a monopoly, but don't be so focused on making money. Don't be so focused on what your competitors are doing. Jeff Bezos talks about all the time how his competitors are businesses that are competitor focused, right? They're focused on the competitors, where Amazon is focused on the customer. And he is obsessed with making the customer happy. He's obsessed with providing value to the customer So how can you do the same thing? I mean, look at Amazon now, right? They hit $1 trillion. Jeff Bezos is, if not the richest, one of the richest men in the world. I don't exactly know who's the richest right now, but he is obsessed with the customer. And someone asked him, you know, why he is a customer-focused company in an interview, and he says that you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot when you're competitor focused, because when you're in the lead and you're a competitor focused, that doesn't really work, right? Because your competitors are behind you. But when you're customer focused, when you're obsessed with making the customer happy, customers always have something to complain about. So they always have issues. There's always something wrong. And so when you're focused on the competitor, when you're focused on the customer, there's always more work to be done. There's always more you can do. And Jeff Bezos, one metric he obsesses about is how many support tickets they get, right? And he wants to decrease the number of support tickets that Amazon gets, and which totally makes sense, because you're only going to do a support ticket if you're unhappy about something. And look at Amazon right now. They're hiring 100,000 employees. And yes, I know some people may argue that, you know, everyone's at home right now. They can't go to the store. The stores are closed. And so they're ordering more stuff off Amazon. But there are thousands and thousands of websites that you can order stuff off of, right? And Amazon is hiring 100,000 employees right now, while so many other businesses are hurting and laying off tons of people. There's been millions of people laid off so far. And the reason, you know, they're doing just fine right now during this whole situation. They're doing just fine. And it's because Jeff Bezos is all about the long term. He's all about adding value to his customers, making them happy as possible, and really just focusing on that. So ask yourself, why does my business exist other than to make money? What value am I providing to people? And that's really going to help you in the long run, right? And value can kind of be described as taking someone from their current situation to their desired situation in their particular niche. Maybe that's with a product that you offer. You know, maybe they picture themselves in their head, like in the future, super happy using this product, driving this car, having this watch, and you're taking someone from their current situation to that desired situation. And you can really apply that to anything, and that's how you add value, right? If you're a personal trainer, you are taking someone who's maybe a little bit overweight to the desired situation they picture in their head, which is maybe six-pack abs and ripped, right? And you are adding value by helping them get there, because one, they don't know how to get there on their own, or two, they want a proven system, and they want to get there faster. So you're either helping them because they don't know how to get there, or you're helping them get there faster. So think about your business, think about how I can add value, and you're going to do just fine in times like this. And it's really going to help you in the long run. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.